I am Father Seamus Griesbach.
I'm Theriault.
I'm Adam Corriveau.
Andrew Girouard.
Robbie Dick.
I'm Simone Long.
I'm Zackary Pelletier.
I'm Skye Rogers.
Roger LaChapelle.
Hi, I'm Timothy Gallic. I'm the president of St. Dominic Academy. St. Dominic Academy was founded in 1941 by Father Theriault as a way of helping the boys of Lewiston get more education to prepare them for college. Parts of it have existed in the Lewiston-Albany area for over 100 years, and we hope and we believe it's going to be here for much, much longer.
So, life as a student at St. Dom's, we start school with our first class, and then we go to morning prayer. This is where we all gather in the commons, and we do the prayer and Pledge of Allegiance.
It's an amazing time, all the students come together, say prayer, do the Pledge of Allegiance, do announcements. Every day I go, it becomes more and more special to me.
I always found that, again, because of the size of our school, everybody knew everybody, and it really was a good thing where we could have freshmen going to talk to sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and you weren't pretty much restricted to your own class. Now it's kind of the same, but in a slightly different sense. We see it more so in the athletic and the extracurricular sense of things.
The benefit of having a small school, everyone knows everyone. It's really great. Like, everyone knows my name, I know all their names. If someone needs help, I can easily help them because I know them, and they can help me if I need help.
The student population is polite, dedicated, and one of the things that has really excited me about working here at St. Dom's is that the students are invested in doing well. It's cool to do good in school here, and that's the way it should be. What you should be proud of your intelligence, proud of anything you do well. So at St. Dom's, I'm really finding that the student body has that pride in their work, their effort, and everything they do.
The experience that students have overall in St. Dominic Academy is one of educational merit. It's one where students are encouraged to be the best version of themselves. It's one in which friendships are formed, in which lifelong lessons are learned every day, in which challenges are made, met, and exceeded.
So we teach a classic curriculum. So our goal is to provide a really strong foundation in the base classes so that kids are really strong moving forward. We have a wide range of advanced placement classes across the board. We try to provide a really rigorous coursework. Our goal as a college preparatory institution is to get kids ready for that next level.
Lots of students here really value grades incredibly, but I also see them valuing what they're being taught. And I see students here gaining incredible bits of knowledge, being prepared to be leaders in the communities around the world, and just be leaders in any industry they choose to attend to.
So as an alumnus of the school, I found that I was fully prepared for going to college. It taught me a lot of time management skills, because we have a lot of students both now and back then who are involved in a lot of extracurricular activities, and so it teaches you how to balance out everything that you need to do.
I think St. Dom's really preparing me for later in life by really throwing a lot at you, or throwing a lot at me with limited time to do it, so it's working on time management skills, making sure you get everything done, priorities, stuff like that.
It can be a challenge at times, but it's really, you just got to learn how to manage your time well. Like, you got study halls in school. That's when you got your time to get all your homework done.
Juggling academics and athletics can be difficult at times. Sometimes you have days where it just seems like you can't do it, but most of the teachers here, they understand that 90% of the student body is a part of athletics.
I think that is one of the strengths of St. Dom's, is that the teachers really take the time to get to know each kid, and we really try to develop relationships with each student so that we know exactly who these kids are, what their goals are, and we cater and taper the education to each student.
For student and teacher relationships, I feel like they're very strong here. A lot of teachers are willing to take the extra step to help students, especially in the classroom and out of the classroom. I know certain teachers I've gone to many hours after school every day, but I needed extra help, so they're definitely always willing to be there when you need it.
The teachers here are very, very caring, and they care a lot about the students. When we have teacher meetings, you can tell that they want everybody here to be successful. And that's their primary job, is to be here to teach and make sure everybody is successful.
So the position of the Catholic faith in this school is like that of water to a plant. Water makes the plant alive. It's in every aspect of the plant, but it is not the plant. Faith fulfills every aspect of who we are. It allows the school to exist.
In the first place, faith is the reason the school was built at all. From the name of the school, being St. Dominic Academy, indicates that faith is a key part of what we do. I would say the first place is that we pray. We begin each day in prayer. We end each day with a prayer. We pray before games. We come together for Mass each week. So I think that's a real privilege for students to be able to experience prayer together.
I think the one thing that I always take with me is the Catholic education. It's something that has always provided comfort for me. Sometimes you just need a little backup. You need a little faith, and it has helped through good times and bad, but it also helps me find a lot of strength, and it helps me bring it to the children that I see every day. And that's one of the things that I love to see the most is how the kids kind of respond to that, and you see them apply it in their daily lives, athletically, academically, and personally.
Well, again, one of the things you do a lot here, we have a lot of prayer, and we have Mass on Wednesdays, and that's obviously stuff that wouldn't happen in other schools. But I think it sets a really nice tone. There's no doubt in my mind that's one of the reasons why the students here are so respectful.
We have a religious affiliation, but it's not one that is imposed. It's proposed, but what I would say is a non-Catholic or just a non-believing person can still explore questions of faith, religion, etc. And we can have those discussions. And that's part of our history as a human civilization, or just as human beings. Every perspective is a perspective that is brought into the classroom, can be discussed, voiced, and we can talk about it. So I think that it's really, if you think about it, it's about academic freedom. We have a lot more academic freedom because we give room for faith.
So St. Dominic Academy has a long and proud athletic tradition. In athletics is a very critical component to the full education of a child. The reason being is that God made us with a mind, body, and a soul. And in this school, we help teach the mind through our academics. We teach our body through our athletics. It's important that we have students here who are also athletes. God didn't give us a body for us to sit around and play Xbox.
I take part in lacrosse and field hockey. Lacrosse, we just got off a state championship run. That was pretty awesome. For the most part, you have practices that are about 2 hours every single day. Practices are actually kind of fun. You get to hang out with a lot of classmates, you get to hang out with students from other grade levels, and you all come together to be sort of like a big family.
So I've been playing soccer since middle school, really. Like, I started out being forced because my mom wanted me to make friends, and it really worked out well because I did make a lot of friends, and it helped my transition from Poland Elementary School to St. Dominic Middle School.
It is definitely challenging for our kids to juggle everything. We have really busy kids, but I also find that to be one of our strengths. Our children leave this school with exceptional time management skills. They know, okay, I've got 2 hours before practice, I gotta get this stuff done before practice. So it actually works to the students' advantage to be as busy as they are, and it also helps create really well-rounded students.
So I play field hockey in the fall. We're just finishing up that season now. we made it to regionals this year. For basketball, we're going to have a smaller team this year, but we're really looking forward to going further in past years. Last year we made it to the second round of playoffs at the Augusta Civic Center, so that was pretty exciting. And for softball, we are doing better than we have in the past, and we look forward to doing better. We have a new girl this year, and we're looking forward to seeing how we do.
So I played football from 3rd grade to 8th grade for Poland through the rec department, and when high school started up, it ended. There was no more rec football, so I couldn't play for the high school team. So that wasn't an option freshman year. Sophomore year, we really looked into it, and Mr. Yorkie played a huge part and, reached out to a ton of schools, EL, Lewiston, Poland, Oak Hill, Oxford Hills, Winthrop, and they all said no. The last choice was Lisbon, and Lisbon said yes, and been there for 3 years.
I didn't speak about hockey, though. St. Dominic does play hockey. Yeah, you might have noticed we do play a little bit.
So this year, or past season, excellent season, when really fun. Not only was it just playing with a bunch of friends, but we were a family. I feel like it's a great opportunity and an honor to play for the St. Dom's hockey team, which is well known throughout the state of Maine.
If you're considering sending your child to St. Dominic Academy, let me give you a couple of reasons why you should. In this school, you're going to find a student body that is warm, encouraging, and loving. You're going to find teachers who care about your child.
It's really a proud moment for us to have graduated our oldest, and we have 2 more that are coming through the system. It's their choice to be here. Obviously, that makes us happy, but they want to be here, and it makes us really fulfilled to see that they're thriving.
This has just been an incredible place all around. I see students being engaged with students. I see connections from one student to another student, where in other places, people are kind of disassociated with each other. I don't see that here. People are involved, they're engaged. Learning's important. Doing well is important. If you want to feel welcome and have an opportunity to excel, St. Dom's is a place where you can do that.
First and foremost, St. Dominic Academy is a school, and it's a good school. Being a Catholic school, why would you send your child to a Catholic school? I think the main reason is freedom. You have the freedom to believe whatever you think is true.
You could find a staff that looks out for your child. You could find a school with great history, a school with a great culture, and a school that is going places. In this place, your child will not be just a number, they won't be just a student, but they will be a fully alive human being who we care about in every aspect of their life, and someone who we will lay down our lives to make their life better.
Come to St. Dom's! Yeah!
Go Saints!